Political drama is gaining momentum in Sri Lanka just weeks ahead of elections. In a new twist, more cracks have emerged in the SLPP, which earlier refused to back Ranil Wickremesinghe on his re-election bid. Sri Lanka's Urban Development and Housing Minister Prasanna Ranatunga has informed former President Mahinda Rajapaksa that he will support the current President Ranil Wickremesinghe in the upcoming presidential election. In a letter, the minister mentions that the country is not currently in a suitable condition to take risks or experiment. Ranatunga is the third leader to pledge support to the incumbent after two other SLPP leaders did the same. State ministers had earlier expressed their support for the president in a social media post. The developments also come just a day after 92 lawmakers backed the Sri Lankan president's re-election bid, giving a major boost to his candidacy. Cash-strapped Sri Lanka will hold its first election since 2022, when it plunged into an economic crisis. The polls are likely to decide the future of the reforms in the South Asian island nation. And ahead of Sri Lanka's presidential elections late next month, Justice Minister Vijayadasa Rajapakse has resigned from his post, having decided to run for office of the president. Our correspondent Dasuni Athoda spoke to him about the current situation of the SLPP and the cause for the split. Listen to this.
That a lot of people are discussing these days is the situation of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, whether the party in itself still exists, given that just a day ago, over 90 MPs were seen joining the president. You yourself did contest from the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna for the election. So my question is, what is happening to the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna right now?
At that time, it was the political landscape in the country. If you have to go to the parliament, you had to contest from a party where you can get votes. Then, with all that, I had no idea of contesting, but Gotabaya Rajapaksa continuously insisted and pleaded with me to come to Colombo district for the election. Then I joined that and I contested that. There were a lot of obstacles by that party itself, but with all that I got 120,000 votes. That is the higher than the Prime Minister got only 85,000. Education Minister got only 50,000. The people accepted me despite the fact that earlier two times I contested from UNP. Most of the UNPs voted for me, irrespective of my change of the party politics. But at the beginning I realized that the Gotabaya had no vision, he had no team. The people who were surrounded by him were corrupt. Therefore I decided under his leadership I will never undertake any portfolio. But at the time when the country was at a turbulence, there was no government control, it was anarchy. Then only I decided at their request on invitation to accept this portfolio. Now of course this is something which has been boomerang. When we were in UNP in 2000, no, I was not in UNP, but in 2007-8 period, Mahinda Rajapaksa broke the UNP into pieces, and he got around 40 to 50 members from the opposition by giving, various positions. Cabinet portfolio, state minister, like that. At that time there was a criticism that the Mahinda Rajapaksa is breaking the opposition into pieces. Now Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe is responding by following Mahinda Rajapaksa.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.